My granddad lived to be 102 years old. He lived with me when he died. He was sitting in the living room of the house there, and he looked out, holding a cup of coffee, and looked out the window, and it was a beautiful fall day there, and he said, "I wished it could just stay like this forever." And I said, "Granddad, it will. It will." And he didn't know about the Foothills Land Conservancy, but I did. So I am going to do my best to preserve it for the family. It's just my turn to watch the farm. It's not my farm, it's just my turn to watch it.
Conservation matters because we only have so much land, and our region is special. Every project that we work on with every landowner is unique. There's farmland, there's rivers, there's mountains and foothills. So our work is important to help all of us in our community and region retain our rural character.
The work at Foothills does is important because the land's being gobbled up. The way a developer around here develops is cut all the trees down and then redo it. And I hate to see that. You know, if it's a beautiful piece of property, maybe on a hill with a view, or it's got old hardwoods, or maybe the pine trees where you hear the wind whistling through it, you know, when it's getting a little windy. We need to keep it. And it's disappearing quickly.
The Foothills Land Conservancy develops a relationship with property owners that have an inclination towards preserving their property. And so finding those owners that are inclined that way and then working with them, it's more of a personal relationship.
They make you feel like family, and you feel like that what we've agreed to and what we've talked about is the way it really is. You can feel their sincerity, their honesty, and you feel comfortable. And that's what was important to me.
There's many farms out there that are being disposed of. And a lot of times it's when the farm passes from one generation to another. And an easement allows the farm to continue to be a farm.
In the end, we will conserve only what we love. We will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we are taught. It's one thing to preserve land, but it's another thing to conserve land. Most of it is trying to show a landowner they know that their land is important, but I want to unlock that extra layer of, do you know how special it really is? You know, all these flowers, trees, plants, bugs that are here. It's not just land that you love because it was your family's land. It's like, it's important, you know, we're all connected. People, animals, all of it.
I really like what Foothills does, you know, knowing that it's not going to be, you know, 2 houses to an acre. If it's a farm, it's going to continue to be a farm. If it's forest land, it's going to continue to be forest. There's no worry of subdivisions being built on it.
Foothills Land Conservancy has turned over 10,000 acres of the property that we have into public use. So I think that is definitely worthy of support.
The landowner is making the rules for the property, and Foothills is saying, I will be there to make sure that those rules are followed.
Clients that have an easement in place have a sense of rest, that their land is going to be used in the way that is going to continue to preserve that beauty, that character.
Foothills Land Conservancy is very fiscally solvent and very conservative. The money that is given to this organization to do the day-to-day work is very well utilized.
We are looking on the horizon to ensure that we are honoring our commitments and that these partnerships continue on forever.
People move here for the beauty of the mountains, the rural character, but the growth threatens what they came here to enjoy.
There's only so much land that was created, and as we go along in time, our land's going to be more and more precious. So if you love the beauty of your property, 100 years from now, when there's development going on, you may have the desire to say, no, this property stays just like it is.